Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I'm Winnie, and this is where I share my life experiences. I'm a student nurse who's passionate about helping others navigate their nursing journey. Okay, so today I will be shedding more light on the MSc Pre-registration nursing, which is a program that not many people understand. So I'm going to be breaking down some things that you might not know about this program. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. The MSc Pre-registration nursing is not just for nurses to be, okay? Most people come on this program and assume that it's just about bedside nursing, but no, 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 no. While it does prepare you to work directly with patients, just think about this. It opens door for you to get into leadership role, to get into research, to get into policy, to get into specialist role. So just see it as a springboard, okay? A lot of people who graduate from this program within a short period of time go on to become specialist nurses, go on to become nurse educators. They begin to work in management roles, okay? That's what this program does. It gives you doors to do other things. There are a lot of things that you can do as a nurse, okay, not just bedside nursing. All right. One thing that might be a surprise to you is the fact that your background could be a strength. Okay. A lot of people come on this program with previous levels of experiences, previous job experience, previous educational experience. For example, you could be a lawyer, you could be a customer rep, and you come on the program. But one thing you should know about this program is that your previous experience can be a strength for you. And I'll give you an example. If you've worked in customer service before coming on the program, just see that you'll be able to adapt that skill into nursing, in the sense that you will be able to manage difficult conversations with patients, which would definitely happen whilst you're on placement. It's a must. You will come across difficult patients, and having that skill will be quite handy for you. Okay, it's a plus. We've got people who have skill in actists. You find out that you're able to create interventions that help people, mindful interventions that help people alleviate anxiety, depression. Just so whatever your skill or competence or experience has been is quite relevant. So on the MSc program, you see a lot of people with diverse skills and experiences, and it's important. It matters. So come on board. Although you're doing the MSc program, you will find yourself working with BSc students. Most times when you're on placement, the placement could have BSc students as well as yourself on the program. One thing you should know about this program is that, this is my own opinion, although it's on a level 7, I think it should be actually called an accelerated nursing program, because it's a compression of 3 years into 2 years. Okay, so it's not so much about doing anything advanced, but I think it's much more about um having to study what should have been covered in 3 years in the space of 2 years. So it's intense, it's compressed, it's hard work. That's what it is. Okay, so you will be working alongside BSc students whilst you're on placement. Let it not be a shocker to you. Okay, one major difference between the MSc and the BSc nursing is the academic workload. Now, for the BSc, it's a level 6, the MSc, a level 7. Now, what's the difference? Criticality. So you're expected to know critical thinking, critical analysis, critical writing. In fact, they will sing that into your head every time you're in school. It's about critical, 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 level 7, critical. That's all you're going to be hearing. So that's the difference. You're expected to write on a level 7, which is about critical thinking. So you need to know how to think critically. You need to demonstrate leadership in your assignments. You need to know how to relate your assignments to relevant theories and policies. You need to know how to critique. So it's not taking research work at face value. It's about critiquing the research, identifying the loopholes, the gaps. That's what you'll be doing with your assignments. So critical thinking, that's the difference between the BSc and the MSc, aside the duration of time you spend studying. You might feel like a beginner, like a novice. It's absolutely normal. Now, even as an MSc student, you feel like a beginner because most times you are coming from a no healthcare experience into a healthcare degree that is accelerated and intense. So it's quite normal for you to feel like you're a novice, like you know nothing. Just relax, you'll be fine, okay? It takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of independent study, it takes a lot of curiosity, asking questions, researching, but you'll be fine at the end of the day. So what matters is that you're asking questions and you're asking the right questions. So don't feel somehow when you feel like I don't know what I'm doing. It's absolutely normal for you to feel that way at first when you're starting this program, because you're most likely coming from a no healthcare degree to a healthcare degree. So it's going to look quite strange and different, but you'll be fine at the end of the day. Okay. One thing that I cannot say enough is that balancing placement and academic work is tough. It's hard work, I'm telling you, because whilst you're on placement, you're still expected to do your assignments. You're still expected to turn in your assignments at the deadline whilst you're on placement. So even though while you're on placement, you're not in uni for academic work, but you're also writing academic work because you've got assignments to write concurrently. So it's hard work and it needs a lot of time management. In fact, you will become a pro at time management, I can assure you, because you will always have a million and one things to do and not enough time to get it done. But at the end of the day, you find out that you're getting things done. So if you get what I mean, it's hard work, but it's worth it. Now, I usually advise people to always have a scheduler, have a Google, like me, I use my Google Calendar. I have a physical diary where I put down dates and timelines of what I need to get done. And one tip I use for my assignments is scheduling in my assignment deadline a week before the actual deadline. So let's say if the deadline for submission is the 7th, I would schedule it as the 1st. So in my head, mentally, I'm working to turn in that assignment at the 1st, on the 1st, even though the deadline is actually on the 7th. So it gives me enough time in case I have a mistake or something happens and I'm not able to meet up. So I'm not running helter-skelter. Is this skelter or scatter? If you get what I mean, okay? One thing about this program is that you can specialize quite early, okay? Now, the program, usually, generally in the UK, that's the way nursing here works. You can specialize from the very beginning as an adult nurse, or you can be a mental health nurse, or you can be a learning disability nurse. You can actually specialize in this field, a pediatric nurse. These are the basics. You can even become a midwife. All right, from the very beginning. That's one advantage of studying in the UK. So this is not just specific to the MSc program, even the BSc as well. That is one thing that you need to know. So you can actually choose your specialty. You don't actually have to do the general nursing before going back to school to specialize. If you know what you want to do from the very beginning, you can get on with it and finish within the space of 2 years. But okay, something else that you might not know and might be interesting to note is that placements are not just for you to learn clinical skills. It's a platform for networking. Networking starts immediately you get on the program. You get to meet people who will be helpful to you, people who will show you way. Like Nigerians always say, show me way now. People who will tell you, give you the right information. So you need to network with people. Don't seclude yourself. Don't be quiet. Well, be quiet. Don't be noisy. But if you get what I mean, know when to meet people, know when to network with people, okay? Some people get jobs a year before the program ends. And how do you think this happens? Think, okay? Network. And finally, one thing I would say about this program is that it's life changing. It changes your life in a million and one ways. It teaches you how to be empathetic. If you think you have been empathetic before, if you think you've been compassionate before, I'm telling you, when you get on this program, you understand that you become much more empathetic, because you will learn how to have difficult conversations with people. You will learn how to be calm. You will learn how to listen more. You will learn how not to react. You will learn how to smile, even if you're boiling on the inside. It teaches you patience. It teaches you a whole lot of things, and it makes you a better person. Well, this is my experience so far. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe for more tips. Please share this with someone who's thinking of getting on board the nursing program. And until we meet again, guys, keep winning and enjoying life. And you know I love you guys. Bye.